Let's get this thing in motion, man. Mhm. Log in, but ain't connecting. Over here going through some Teddy Riley difficulties. I,
What's
I
up
thought
with
my
bruh?
phone was
What's up
still.
with
I
bruh,
thought
man?
my phone was having the Teddy Riley difficulties, man. You dig what I'm saying?
It's
What's up
all
with you,
good.
boy?
We here now. We here, man. Cockpit talk, fly conversations from fly people from a fly point of view, man. How you doing today, King Cydal? Let us know what's going on.
Man, today hotter than gonorrhea piss. You dig what I'm saying? But we maintaining, man. We finna get through it. We got game 4. You know what I'm saying? The Warriors. You dig what I'm saying? So
Okay.
it's going down. You feel me? You know what I mean? A
Okay,
lot
well
of good
let
vibes. You feel me?
well we in the cockpit, man. Let the people know who you is and where you from and what you do.
I go by the name of King Cydal. I'm from Menlo Park, California, right next to East Palo Alto. So I represent EPA and Menlo. You know what I'm saying? Been rapping and doing beats for quite some time. Got a lot of solo music coming out because I only got one album out right now to my name called Your Block's Host. Everything else was just street albums and, getting ready to start releasing volumes of music. So, you know what I mean? Way more coming your way.
Yeah, man. I really first really got in tune with you with the tacos and pupusas because I fuck with my nigga Young Chop and I got a dose of you on that. That was nice. I liked it. I liked it you on that.
Appreciate that, man. Shout out to Young Chop. You know what I'm saying? We came together, put that project together. Me and my mom, she's Salvadorian. Pop is black. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
with that Salvadorian, you know what I mean, upbringing, you feel me? I wanted to at least, give her roses, you know what I mean, and honor her. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, okay. You know what I mean? Honor
Well,
her
you know,
character.
in when we in the cockpit, we want to give some influential information about the game and about your struggle and what you done been through, in the rap career and just in the streets. So, the first question is, what's your motivation to keep going? Because I know you started a while ago, but what's been your motivation to just keep going and the dedication and even if you ain't putting out albums, but you getting paid for show money and you getting paid off your namesake. What's keeping you going in the game?
Because we got a lot of ground to cover when it comes to the Bay Area being, uh, like a solid, you know what I mean, area where, you know what I mean, they influenced by our moves. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling like we get overlooked a lot. You know what I'm saying? So rather than complaining, it gives me a lot of hunger and a lot of drive to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Just because I feel like we still going uphill as far as trying to, be a staple in this game. You know what I'm saying? We get people that get a lot of respect, but I feel like we deserve a lot more respect. So rather than begging for it, you know what I'm saying? It just, that's what fuels me. You feel me? Just,
Okay.
being that I want us to be, you know what I mean, a staple in this hip hop game, a permanent one. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So
Okay.
I'm driven. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're not there yet. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna continue with that. And that's what drives me. You feel me? I feel like
Can give us a little bit about the ups and the downs and the losses and the wins that you done got on this journey.
I lost a lot of people. I lost a lot of supporters. You know what I'm saying? That was really rooting for me, really being patient. You know what I'm saying? Trying to hold on and see what's gonna happen. Cause I went a long time without releasing music. Like my first album was Your Block's Host. That was released in '08. Since then, a whole lot of people that was waiting for that next album didn't get a chance to see the next album. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? So that kind of motivates me too because they wanted to see me go hard and go, you know what I mean, give them volumes of music, and they didn't get that opportunity. And so for the people that wasn't able to see it and witness it, I'm doing it for them. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing that drives me to keep going. And I don't have enough music out there. You know what I mean? I'm under release. If something happened to me, I ain't gonna lie to you, I would be a little upset right now because I got so much stuff sitting in the vaults right now. You feel me? I feel like I'm cheating the people. You know what I'm saying? And more or less, I'm cheating myself. You feel what I'm saying? As far as not releasing it to them, you know what I'm saying? It sounds good to me, but it needs to sound good to them in order for it to have that impact. And so, you know, just more music, you know, just putting out more music for them. You know what I mean? You dealing with family losses, you know what I'm saying? You know, you deal with your relationships, you deal with your homies, you deal with you know, people come and go, you know what I'm saying? But you got to remain intact, you feel me, throughout it all, you know what I'm saying? And,
So like I said, the ups and downs, because I think I seen you kind of was Block movement. You was doing the Block movement thing for a minute.
I'm still with them.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like, you know, you kind of get stamped in the game by Bila, and you didn't really drop no work. You know, it's like you kind of slept on the opportunity. So it's like, what's next? Like, what's next? Is we gonna see a flood? Because I know you got a lot of music, and the way the rap game is right now with all of this streaming shit, like if you put that shit out there, motherfuckers gonna listen and pay attention way more than what you think.
Right. I felt like it had been a long time since I had released music. And so that's when I got with Young Chop. And that was the first official, not the worst. It still be, that was the first official project I did after being signed with Bila. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to warm up the streets with some type of releases, being that it had been a while since '08, since the last time. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like I had to warm them up with those releases, and look, it picked up your attention during the process. You did what I'm saying? And it picked up a lot of other people's attention during that time. You know what I'm saying? We got some international views with that record, you feel me? And we definitely plan on doing part 2. I also did 2 more projects to follow that one up with my boy Mac Toe. It's called Half on the Nina, and with B Jada, it's called the Udo, One of Them Ones, but we abbreviated into the Udo.
Okay. So would you be in Block movement, you know, and you know, Bay Area, how would you describe your style?
Everywhere, you know what I mean? Mob influence, but it's also got a smooth, you know, texture in there. You dig what I'm saying? But it's just, you know, I could have aggressive sides, you know, I just all moods, any type of music. I do it all, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a big fan of mob music, but I don't want to be categorized into just a mob artist. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be an artist that can make mob music and specializes in mob music. But you know, I could do it all. I could do songs for the ladies. I could do songs for the pop world. I could do EDC songs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really not limited to the type of music that I do, but I'm a mob music specialist for sure.
So with you know, being in the game and you know having all this knowledge, and you actually coming from the CD days, like what kind of knowledge is you giving these youth that want to jump in the game? You know, that got a few dollars and they feel like they want to get in. Like, what kind of advice is you giving a young aspiring rapper that want to come in right now in 2022?
Is this a hobby for you, or is this a job, or is this your life? You know what I mean? If it's a job, you just gonna put your couple hours into it, get off. You know what I mean? Be chilling, relaxing. You know what I'm saying? A hobby, you know, they do it every now and then. Don't get no results. You know, don't get motivated. You know what I mean? And give up hella fast. You know what I'm saying? So with them, I don't even waste time giving advice, to be honest with you, bro. I look at the ones that do it for their life. They can't
you take your craft serious.
I take my craft serious. I take my advice serious, and I take my time serious. And if they don't take their time or self serious, you know what I'm saying? They treat it like a hobby. That's wasted words from me. You feel me? But I tell them, if somebody is interested and they seem like they got that hunger in their eye, then I would tell them, you know what I'm saying? This you got to eat, breathe, sleep, shit this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be in you, not on you. You dig what I'm saying? Because what happens is, you know, life happens. You know, you get your woman, she need to be happy. You know what I'm saying? You get you know, your people need to be happy. You know what I'm saying? They all rooting for you, been supporting you, feeding you, doing all kinds of shit, letting you sleep on their couches and all kinds of shit. So it's like, you know, where's the payoff for them? You feel me? So by taking it serious, it pays you, period. You know what I'm saying? But you got to do it 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Even certain times after my first album, I'm like, shit, I gotta do this again. It took me 7 years to make that first album. I can't reverse those years. Those 7 years of learning, 7 years of meeting people, 7 years of creating relationships, 7 years of not knowing who mixes and masters. You know what I'm saying? I had to really learn each step by step. So to go backwards to just, you know what I mean, try to over talk to somebody who ain't serious, you know what I mean? If I don't see it, I won't say it.
It's a waste of time.
It's a waste of time. Waste of time, you know what I mean? So but the ones that is passionate, the ones that is focused, the ones that need a little advice to get to the next step, I love talking to those dudes. They're gonna soak it up, they're gonna listen, they're gonna take something you said and apply it to their game. You feel me? So I love talking to the hungry ones, you know what I'm saying? Because the hunger
Okay.
don't die.
Okay, so switching gears a little bit, you know, just the rap game is a little different, bro. You know, like it's a lot of this clout shit, it's a lot of this drill shit, it's a lot of weird shit going on. So just with that being said, you know, I just want to give a few thoughts on this whole Tekashi shit. And not like the regular question, like the whole snitching shit. Like my question is, if you sitting in a beam, you know, and you know this nigga, and you know he a snitch and all type of shit, is you gonna accept him putting that 40 bands on your books? Like, is you gonna accept that? Is you gonna decline that, or is you gonna be like, oh well, that's a lick for me, and I'm in jail, I need it. But I'm saying now that you out, now that you acting like we ain't friends no more. Like I didn't do that for you. So the question is would you take the 40 and why not?
Nah, not all good money is good money. You know what I'm saying? Not all money is good money. You dig what I'm saying? So, some people have principle. You know what I mean? They got to look themselves in the mirror. I'm one of those types. And I like to see respect. I like to see honor. You know what I mean? Being told on ain't fun. You know what I'm saying? I never been snitched on. I mean, maybe in little increments, but nothing. Never been told on in the hands of the law. You feel what I'm saying? So the people I have, the people that's in jail, the people that may have never been, in the situation due to someone else's testimony. You feel me? It's just sad to see them being taken away from their family. You know what I mean? I've seen some good people taken off the streets just dealing with the wrong people. But then sometimes the wrong people was the close people. You feel me? It was the people that trusted the most with the information, with they stash spots, with they woman or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And, so it's definitely some weirdo shit going on. You feel
But
me?
you but you down though. You down though. You don't know how much you facing. And this nigga volunteered to 40. You finna send it back.
I might have to, because how I did it. Everybody gonna know how I did it, so I might as well be sitting in the same chair with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's 40. I'll be home, but where's the integrity? You feel me? Is the respect gonna be there when I get home, where I accept the rap money? You know what I'm saying? So, or whatever money, funny money, you dig what I'm saying? So, I've turned down a lot of loans because it was from funny people. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? I could have been took an elevator route, you know what I mean, from A to Z. You feel me? I took the steps. You feel me? So for me to take an elevator at this point for just any money, 40 bands, 40 million, you know what I'm saying? You owe somebody something after that. You know what I mean? Oh, come take this picture with me. Now you in the picture with bruh. You feel me? You locked in with bruh, you know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, everybody got different circumstances and different situations, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure there's been some people took them bands, you know what I'm saying, and kept walking. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no reason.
But it's just it's backlash that come with that, and then it go to the next question, like, how you feel about this extortion game? You a little older, you be seeing what the little shakedown shit be about. Like when you approached by that, man, how was you gonna feel? What is your reaction gonna be when a nigga telling you, like, you can't do this unless you pay me? Especially if it's about your craft or about where you hanging at or about even how you rapping. If a nigga telling you can't do this and you gotta pay him, how you gonna take it? Is it you gonna go in blood, or you be a gentleman? How you gonna take it? Because you want to live to the next day.
Yeah, man, that's a tough one, because I know a lot of people been in a lot of compromising positions. You know what I'm saying? So Never take the bait, you know what I'm saying? And you definitely got to stand on your own too, you know what I mean? Live and die by it, whatever it is, you feel what I'm saying? But, you know, I ain't just gonna give nobody my money for no reason, you feel me? If they ain't make a beat, you know what I'm saying? If they ain't, you know what I mean, got me ready to go to the studio, fix some food for me, you know, if they ain't helping, I ain't paying, you feel me? So I guess somebody like me gonna have to fight about it, because, you know, I'm not gonna give it, you know what I'm saying, willingly, you feel me?
Yeah, man.
But definitely, I'm not in agreement with that. You know what I mean? Because I've seen a lot of people careers be in the hands of people that have extorted them, and that's, to me, that's fucked up. Especially if you're dealing with you know, artists that ain't never had a skill besides rapping. You know what I'm saying? He might not have been skilled in the street game. You feel me? So he might not know how to handle a street nigga when he dealing with him. You know what I'm saying? In the case of trying to run some money through him. You feel me? And you got to know who you fucking with. You know what I mean? Deal with the real ones. You know what I'm saying? Don't just deal with people because they may present opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Opportunity sometimes may come at a cost. So,
Well, I mean, it's kind of like in the rap game, you're gonna have to pay somebody for something. So
right,
it's like, you know, if it's a big dog that come at you, and the big dog say, you know, you gotta pay him, you gotta pay Peter to rob Paul, you gotta. Is you taking that sacrifice to get to the top, or you sticking to your old school Bay Area, you know, independent, you know, boss shit, or is you gonna take that base so you could be with the bosses? Because it's a door that you're gonna have to walk through, and you might have to be extorted if you want to get to the top. But if you cool with where you at, then that's cool. But if you want to elevate, I feel like you're gonna have to grease somebody palms, though.
right. Yeah, man. Just, you know what I mean? Just keep God with you at all times. You dig what I'm saying? Keep real people around you. Keep your family around you. And you know what I'm saying? It's a small world. You never know who that could stop that call, that could reverse that
That's
call.
real. That's
You
real.
feel what I'm saying? So, you know, I know a lot of call reversers, if you know what I'm saying. So, you know,
So stand on your own, and whatever play out, play out.
yeah, walk with respect, you know what I mean? They'll respect you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to necessarily, you know, fight iron with iron. You know what I'm saying? Um, Respect go a long way, man. You know what I mean? And if you earn it, ain't nobody gonna test it. You feel me? If it's really earned. But
Man,
if you out here paying to play, you know what I'm saying? Well, you gotta, like you said, you gotta pay somebody. At the end of the day, somebody gotta get paid. You know what I mean? Whether if you get protection or whatever, it's, you know what I'm saying, you gotta go buy a heater or whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to pay somebody, like you say. You feel me? But you know what I mean? When when you earn respect, the game will pay you rather than you having to pay the game. You know what I'm saying? Or pay for the game.
okay, well, going into this next question, you know, we've been seeing a lot of shit going on, and I know you a big performer. I know you done performed way more places than you got songs. So I'm saying, you know, with that being said, how is you gonna react? Because I know you don't got security. How you gonna react? Somebody jump on the stage and be like, "Your song weak as fuck. I want to fight you." Is y'all finna square up and go ones, or you finna be professional and try to finish your show?
Whatever Dave Chappelle did, I might have to run that same number. You dig what I'm saying? You know, I'm with the Dave Chappelle movement. You feel me?
But
No,
the bag consists of you performing it and you being there. So I'm saying, is you gonna be professional about the bag, or you worried about your safety first? Cause they got security there. Security ain't gonna let you, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing that happen to you.
I gotta handle that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to handle that. You know what I mean? Because I definitely want to continue the bag. You feel me? And I don't want to fumble the bag over, you know what I mean, somebody whose bag already fumbled. You feel me? So in my case, you know what I mean, it's tough, you know what I mean, because I respect professionalism, but you know, you got to earn your respect. There's certain things you got to do to earn your respect, you know what I mean, and keep people off stage from that point forward. You know what I'm saying? All it takes is one example to set the tone. Ain't nobody gonna be, you know what I mean, trying to touch you. But for the people out there that's getting ran up on, you know what I mean, you know, accept all consequences by getting, you know, to the stage. You know what I'm saying? That's your risk, you know. that ain't a threat or nothing like that. But you know what I mean? Let these people handle their business, man. You know what I'm saying? Let these people
So
perform. You know?
how would you deal with the booze then?
Hmm?
If you was getting
How I,
booze, how would you deal with that? You would keep performing?
yeah, yeah. Don't run off stage. I've seen boos turn into yes. You know what I mean? And
Mm.
cheers, and screams. You know what I'm saying? Because they fought through the boos. You know what I mean? I don't know if you've seen that one viral video that was out a year or two ago where it was dude, he was singing through the booze, you know what I'm saying? And just, you
Mm-hmm.
know, acting confident, you know, but you never know who's in the crowd watching that. You know what I mean? I've seen people earn a lot of respect singing through them booze, walking off stage, still shaking hands, still saying thank you for coming out. Appreciate you tuning in. You know, you rarely see that. You know what I'm saying? I guess the Bulls expect a nigga to go buckle, you know,
Mm-hmm.
go to the mic and start running off stage, you know, long face and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this is what you want to do, you know, this goes back to when you was talking about, you know what I mean, the advice that I would give to people. Can you get through that boo? You feel me? I done been booed before, not the whole crowd, but I done heard one or two, you know, when I done went out of state and they wasn't used to this mob music, you know what I'm saying? I done got a couple of those before, but I'm a living testament. Don't quit.
Mm.
Don't quit. If it's something you really want to do, keep singing through that boo.
Okay, man. Man, I like that. I like that.
You got to pass the test. That's all. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, you know, we in the cockpit, man, you know, so we got one more question for you. And the last question is, you know, how do you feel about, you know, all this twerking and shit going on, bro? Like, listen, let me tell you how crazy it's getting. It's getting so crazy, bro, that motherfuckers with booties is out there twerking. Like, I just feel like it's kind of downgrading the price of a woman. It's
Right.
downgrade. Like if you out there looking like that, like I'm not gonna offer you filet mignon. I'm gonna offer you pork chops and cube
That's it.
steak, man. I'm not finna. Come on, man. It's
Give
about the
that.
presentation. It's about the presentation.
Right.
So I just want to know what. And at the end of the day, too, our daughters and our nieces and all these motherfuckers, they seeing this like. So just you know, I just want some of your advice on this twerking craze and everybody twerking. Like
If
what
you
you
want
think, brother? Give me a little insight.
You know what I mean? Your profile picture is that ass of yours or them titties. You dig what I'm saying? So when guys coming at you with dick pics and all kinds of shit, you know what I mean? Um, if you want less of that attention, you know what I'm saying? Maybe let's see what your intellectual side is looking like. You know, guys want a girl that can have those traits. You know what I'm saying? They could turn up when it's time. You know what I mean? But when you presenting yourself just showing your body, in which love your body, love you, you know what I'm saying, ain't nothing wrong with loving yourself, but it doesn't show a lot of love when I don't know your intellectual side and I don't get to see it online, you know what I mean, because you too busy shaking that ass, real or fake ass, you know what I'm saying.
Hell
And
yeah.
I feel like for women to really get the respect that they deserve. Not to say they got to be covered up and be on some nun stuff, but you know what I'm saying. Um, you know
Show
what I
us
mean.
some more. Show us some more than your booty.
Show us something more. You know what I mean. I fell in love with my girl because of how she cooked. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else twerking, twerking, twerking. Nigga, what you gonna eat after that? You know what I'm saying? You can't twerk after you fun. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? It's more to life than a pimple on a bitch ass. You dig what I'm saying?
For
And
sure.
if you could be more to your life, you know what I mean? Show the traveling you do, show the studying you do, show the books you read, show the food you cook. You know what I mean? Show your lifestyle more so than what you working with. You feel me? Because a lot of the times, you know what I mean, it'd be a whole less of this and a whole lot of everything else, man. And then as soon as a bitch opens her mouth, the smartest thing to come out of it is a dick. You dig what I'm saying? So for all the ladies out there, we respect intellectualism, you know what I'm saying? But of course we get entertained by, the twerking at times, you know what I'm saying? We are men, but what's really gonna carry the load a long way is what's up in here, ladies. You know what
Show
I'm saying?
show me show me your brain, and it'll last longer than a book.
That's it. That's
For
it.
sure,
You know what I
man.
mean? Twerk that
Man,
mind, and not that behind. You did?
hell yeah, bro. We appreciate you coming in the cockpit, man. When that next shit drop, man, you gonna have to come in and give us a little debut of, when that album drop, do a release interview and all that shit, man. We appreciate you coming in here and giving that knowledge. We need that knowledge out here in the streets for you.
It's all good, man. And just a quick little reminder, I'm in Frisco this Saturday, May 28th, Carnival weekend. We at this new dispensary. It's called Union Station SF with Goldie Gold of the Federation. Pull up. I'm going to get there. I'm going to for sure be there at 4:20. You know what I'm saying? Because it's from 1 to 8. So everybody like, well, damn, Cydal, what time you get there? Because my ass be late. You know what I'm saying? Me and Chop, we be late to the motherfucker. You understand me? But,
You gonna have some merch and shit?
I'm gonna have merch. You know what I mean? Ruler Squad. The ruler stands for Royal Unified Leadership. Everyone rules. I have a couple of limited Golden State Warrior edition shirts available. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if they get to the finals tonight. If not, they going. You understand me? So you better get it now for the price go up. The next album that's dropping on Blocc Movement album is called Cydal Says. I'm going to be releasing a gang of 7-song EPs, you know what I mean, solo songs to make up for all the years that people been waiting. And, you know what I mean? I'm going to get back into this production real soon, so y'all be able to get y'all beats real soon for everybody that's been asking. So, there you have it.
Man. For sure, man. We appreciate you. Best stay with your foot on their neck and keep giving that knowledge out. We need that shit.
I appreciate you, boss. You know what I'm saying? And let's tap again real soon as the album drops.
It's all good. For sure.